called her
and
crying.
I refused. She did call me crying.
I did
and
call
then
her
I saw it
crying.
and I didn't understand why she was crying.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
What are your characters' favorite films in real life, if they were or TV shows, and if they lived in our world?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question.
Immediately, Never-Ending Story.
Oh my
I
God,
think, and she
beautiful.
loves Falcor.
Yes.
That's it. I think like just the search for the truth, how much magic is in it. Like I think that's what she would connect to, and maybe Labyrinth.
Oh my God, Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies.
Like
I love Labyrinth.
I think it's like
That's so cool.
that would be her favorite.
I love that.
Join the club.
I think Linda would like Legally Blonde.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why didn't
I think
think
she'd
of
be
that?
totally like
That's
Clueless and
very-
Legally
yeah.
Blonde,
That's perfect.
what have you.
Yeah.
You know?
But then I felt like Glenda would end up with like a deep something, and like Coco Chanel or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You
Breakfast
know?
at Tiffany's. Maybe.
Yeah.
Breakfast at Tiffany's or something, yeah.
Very that.
Yes.
Gentlemen prefer blondes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Very demure.
Yeah, very demure.
Very demure.
Yes.
I just love finding new places to wear diamonds.
Well, I tell you that Fiera would be watching Made in Chelsea.
What would you watch?
Do you know Made in Chelsea?
I don't.
It's an iconic British E4 reality TV series that follows the trials and tribulations of being incredibly privileged in the UK. And actually one of the characters from that was on the Fiero sort of metaphorical mood board for me, but we won't go there.
Wow. What is the wizard watching? Maybe.
Well,
RuPaul's
the
Drag
wizard-
Race.
Can I get an amen up in here?
The wizard would watch. There's a documentary I saw recently called Turn Every Page about Robert Caro, biographer of Robert Moses, who is a very complicated and mixed bag of a figure requiring a big, exhaustive book of his. And then he did 4 volumes of Lyndon Johnson.
Wow.
This documentary, Turn Every Page, is about Robert Caro and his long-standing editor, who works with him on these books that he writes and shapes them. Fascinating. It makes me want to go back and see Robert Caro's stuff. But the subject of his couple of books, Robert Moses, who's a world builder and a civic builder that the wizard is too, and Lyndon Johnson, who was a very interesting president during a period of my youth. Very interesting. That's what I would watch.
The wizard has taste. That's incredible.
Yeah, he does. I mean, of course he does.
Right. I mean, come on, look at him. I mean,
He is
amazing.
taste.
Oh my goodness.
Love is Blind.
Belinda would for sure be watching Love is Blind.
That's a
I
good
think.
point, yeah. I think Bach would
I
be
feel
watching it to sort of like know what people are talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because he wants to fit in the
Yeah, I
circle
want to fit
and
in.
all
I
the
want to have
lingo.
stuff, yeah.
I think Nessa would be watching Love is Blind too, as like a hopeful
Whoa.
or a hopeless romantic.
Really?
Yeah.
They'll be reality TV fans. essentially.
Yes, Nessa would
Maybe.
love reality TV.
Absolutely.
Maybe like the English teacher would be the other thing. It's funny and relatable, yeah.
That has been on my list. I've heard amazing things.
His TikToks that he's doing right now is just iconic. Like,
I know,
have you seen them?
I have seen them. It's kind of all I see now. actually.
Exactly. They're everywhere.
You can just say you're jealous.
We are all obsessed with your voices. I mean, we knew you were going to deliver, but it's just like I was blown away.
Thank you.
I'm curious from your perspective, what's one thing vocally that your co-star can do that absolutely blows you away?
Oh, that Whistleton, I can't do it.
Every time she opens her mouth.
What are you talking about?
I'm not that girl.
Every time she opens her mouth, I cry. I have to go to like literally the back of the theater and be alone during I'm Not That Girl so that I can just watch and cry.
I have involuntary shouts. That's what happens. And she will attest to that.
She has shouted.
Just,
I can't help
Just let them
it.
scream outside.
She'll just do something and I can't help it. It'll just out.
right.
And literally, it happened when we were shooting. It will happen when she's randomly humming. Sing! Come on.
Sing, girl.
I'm very
That's what will
spoiled to have
happen.
spent the whole year with just
Her
her
in my
raw
ears.
voice in my ears.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
a pleasure.
It's insane. It's not even like as good as it is. I'm sorry, I'm almost done. But as good as it is in the movie, it's so much better where I was standing.
Right.
Like here.
I know.
With nothing
Jelly
else.
that you were so close to the notes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you
Both
imagine?
of us, though, I think we really enjoyed that, like
Yeah.
singing together.
Yes.
I relished it. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, it's yummy.
Yes, yummy.
Just you and I defying gravity.
What is a scene in this film that you felt most connected to your character?
I felt like the scene with the Lion Cub, with Elphaba, I think, in the Enchanted Forest, is a scene that was the key to unlocking Fiero's journey, but also specifically about if you have to crack that with Elphaba to understand their 2-film arc. But I think the moment of being seen, I think, by someone and having the bubble popped, I suppose, I think is something that hopefully we all experience, because it's a real, it's a gift, isn't it, when you're seen for who you really are and challenged in that way. What about you?
And I've told you, I'm so moved by that scene and the way you do that. What a moment, what a story moment. When Elphaba, who becomes a shaman, who uplifts everyone with whom she comes in contact, oh boy, sees him and disarms him.
Much like Cynthia Erivo in real life.
Correct.
Yes,
Correct.
and Jon M. And the way you do that, it's heavenly.
Yeah.
But what about Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, what about you?
Oh, me, wizard, like essential wizardy stuff.
The paternal, well.
Oh, yes.
It makes my heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
every moment is for me is sort of holographically, potentially epiphanistic. Is that just not a word like that? But eye-opening.
I think the moment you step behind from the mask. And
I was going to say that. It's my first entrance, like the man behind the curtain, in this case, these ropey kind of things, and this big head that they made weighs a ton.
Yeah.
When I come back, say, hey, I'm just a regular guy. Oh, no, don't.
And you say, what's your name? And she says, it's Elphaba, and you come round.
Elphaba.
And you meet her, and you lay your eyes on her for the first time.
Oh, yes, and now I lay my eyes. And something in me turns over that am not even conscious of.
Right there.
Yes, when I first it's like when you fall in love at first sight. Something like that happens with me and her, and
What's the scene that you can share where you felt most connected to your character?
And this wasn't really even my scene, but younger Nessa in the film, it was like I was seeing part of me in her. And just like my youth, I haven't always been disabled, but just like seeing a young disabled person. I mean, she's literally plays young me, so she looks similar too. It was really cool and really special. And I saw a lot of myself in her.
I keep on flashing to the moment, like when all of the students are there for the first time at Shiz, and we're both trying to like see Madame Morrible as she's coming in and speaking, and we like find each other in the crowd. For me, that was a moment of like, I guess sometimes you're like here, but you don't always feel here, but maybe you can find somebody who's with you.
Absolutely. That perfectly adorable munchkin boy just asked me out.
You have so many memorable performances. I'm curious, what is one thing you did on this film that maybe you've never imagined yourself doing before, outside of the singing, because I know that was a little new for you?
Outside of the singing. No, actually, there were so many moments, because for me, Madame Morrible was not just a very clear character. She had a lot of complexities behind, and it was how we could reveal them as the story went on. You know, every character has their own different dreams and ambitions and what motivates them to be who they are, like this journey of self-discovery. And for Madame Morrible, you think it's very simple. All she wants is to find a student that she can teach magic to, and who will be able to read the Book of Enchantments and cast these spells that she has been all her life wanting to do. And then at the end of the day, does that ambition change a person? Who are you doing it for? For yourself or for the good of your pupil? So it was fun discovering this aspect of her, of, what is the gray or is it the dark side now?
Don't let her get away! This wicked witch.
Do you have any secret skills that the fans would be shocked to learn about?
Yep.
We know you said it so quick. What's
yours?
Jazz flute.
Jazz flute.
Or jazz anything, actually. What about the jazz blade of grass?
Well, I tinkle on the ivories a little bit, but I can wiggle one ear at a time. Watch this. Ready? Here goes.
Oh, wow.
Left, right, left, right.
Are we getting
left, right?
Yeah, that's
insane.
That's a secret skill.
And now it's secret no more, my friend. What about you?
Well, I feel like There's nothing that compared to it in Wiggle.
No.
I can do the same, but with mine.
I've seen it.
Folks have come to expect that sort of thing. And you gotta give the people what they want.
Secret skill? This is terrible, but when I was a little kid, not terrible. When I was a little kid, I used to do like weird, gross tricks with my eyes. Not gross, just like I would cross one and then roll them around. And that is actually the thing that definitely got me my first professional job playing SpongeBob. Was that in the audition, I was asked a similar question. What's something that you do that you don't know, someone might not know? And I was like, well, I can cross my eyes pretty weird. And I got the call the next day.
I mean, if you ever just want to do a quick demo of that, like, just so I can see it.
I feel like doing it on camera is the most, like, I shouldn't have brought it up because I don't want to do it, you know?
Okay, well,
you know,
people want to
check out
know
Paramount
now.
Plus SpongeBob.
We'll do that. What about you?
that's my plug.
A quick plug.
For a 5-year-old project.
Promo,
Go on.
period. I like to cook.
You draw?
Okay.
You draw?
What's your go-to?
I do draw.
You're an amazing
I do
artist.
draw too, yes.
Yeah, you're an amazing artist.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool.
That's a secret skill. Well, it's not secret anymore.
It's whistling.
Yeah, I can whistle like I sing.
Yes.
It's the most beautiful thing.
And now it's exposed. I did it because it was like a mindless thing, but I've been able to whistle since I was like 10 years old, and I can whistle the way I sing.
What about you, Arnie?
I don't think I have anything else to
That's
give.
real.
I think I've been wrung out and it's over. You know what I mean?
But
there's nothing else.
You're fainting!
I'm dying.
You do
I don't
beautiful
know.
paintings, your watercolor.
Oh yeah, I painted you a painting. That's
Yeah.
generous. It was out of love. That's why you liked it.
But it's gorgeous.
It's not good. You love me.
It is good.
No, there's no.
Have you
there's
met me? I'm
nothing
a
there.
Capricorn. I don't lie.
There's nothing there.
That's amazing.
It's good. It is good. It's really beautiful. Actually.
It's also burnt in the middle
It is
because
not burnt.
I set it on a candle.
It is not
by
burnt.
accident. It's a beautiful landscape portrait of Munchkinland with a hole in the middle.
There
from
is
the
no
fire,
hole in the middle.
from
This is
a
an
candle,
exaggeration.
From a,
It's a beautiful water painting. And she is not giving it the credit it is due.
I called her
and
crying.
I refuse. She did call me crying.
I did
and
call
then
her
I saw it
crying.
and I didn't understand why she was crying.
Okay.
Because it's still gorgeous.
There's a gray orb in the middle.
There is not a great.
There's a gray orb. It's pictured. I have evidence. There's a
It's
gray
gorgeous. I
candle
don't
burnt
understand what she
orb.
sees
You're
in this.
amazing. And now
It's
we
got
have to see
hours
the
on
photo.
it.
We have to. please post it.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna laminate and I'm gonna frame it.
You
and then you're gonna.
can't.
And tag IMDb, like,
absolutely
just so
will.
we can recall back to
I
the
absolutely
interview.
will.
What?
You've worked with Jon M on a couple of incredible projects now. Of course, Crazy Rich Asians, which I call a rom-com, by the way.
It is what it is.
Exactly. From your perspective, what is something he should be known for as a director?
Wicked. No, he's so talented. And what I think you have to know that he is such a loving and supportive director because he makes room for you to flourish, but at the same time, he knows exactly what he wants. But he makes you think that it's your idea, you know, and it's fantastic. I think he's a very giving person, all in all. He's very hardworking. He's very devoted. Not just, to his family, but to the whole Wicked experience. And you can see in every frame, in every set, in every design, it was carefully and meticulously planned out. And that is what Jon Chu is all about.